Mic check, 1, 2. Welcome in, everybody. How you guys doing, huh? Welcome in. You guys doing good? I hope that everybody's having a lovely day. Happy Sunday, everybody. You're having a lovely Sunday? I hope you guys do, So, today we're gonna be having some more Wind Waker action going on. And that's really cool. I'm actually really looking forward to this because now I don't really know exactly what, it's gonna go down in the next thing. I do remember that I stopped last time in a place in which I was like figuring out what to do. And it seems like the answer wasn't revealed to me in a dream, this time, So it's gonna be a lot of exploration. Luckily, we are in the place in which we need to be. So it's not gonna be too bad, quote unquote, But I don't know. We will see. Hopefully, it's not gonna be too bad, But yeah, welcome in, everybody. You guys having a lovely day? Hopefully, right now I'm eating some tamales. Right now, some tamales, as people in the United States would say, some tamales. But yeah, I'm eating some tamales right now, and these are really good. They are filled with something. I'm actually not quite sure what they're filled with, but they are indeed filled with something. It may be cheese. I don't know. It feels very buttery. I don't know if it may be either cheese or mayonnaise, but I don't know. It could be something, But I guess it doesn't really matter as long as it's good, hopefully. But yeah, everything else is doing pretty good. Today is not a really eventful day, I would say. Not much has been going on. I was highly debating if I should have rested a little bit more, or just make stream. But here I am, and I'm glad to be here. Actually, I feel really motivated, just like how Virgil would say, "Now I'm motivated." And today feels like a great day. I'm gonna try my best to install the new washing machine that we have right here in our home, because it is true that we definitely need to wash some clothes. And right now it is colder than usual, but it is not as cold as to not wash the clothes. So maybe that's something that I can do after the stream. That's definitely something that I've been looking forward to do. I've been waiting for this, as somebody would say. So you know how it goes. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing really well. I say other than that, since as if it was a bad thing what I just said. But no, I'm doing pretty good. As I said, I'm enjoying my tamales. I'm enjoying my coffee. And everything is pretty sweet. Not the coffee, though. The coffee right now is not as sweet. I have been laying off drinking coffee with sugar, little by little. Not by choice, but I guess it is more so a circumstance of me being so lazy to just do it. I don't know, but yeah, coffee without sugar is not bad. It's actually better for you, I guess. And I don't think it affects in most ways adding milk to it, but I really don't know. You know how it goes. But I do drink my coffee with milk. I often use half water and then half milk. I'm not so sure if that's what one's supposed to do. Sometimes people just say just use a little bit of a splash. You know how people add milk to the tea, they only add a dash or like a splash, not even a lot of it, because I imagine that does affect the taste. But I'm okay with how I do it. I'm definitely gonna try to do it more, I guess, conservatively. I don't know. I do like my coffee with a lot of milk. As I said, half milk, half water. Not in that order, actually. Quite the reverse of the order. But I do love my coffee. You know how it goes. I'm trying to. There we go. It is interesting how YouTube Music doesn't really have a audio normalization kind of deal. And I'm not so sure why. Apparently it does, but only for like certain devices. And I really don't know it. There's something called ratio audio in the YouTube Music desktop app. There we go. Gotta pronounce my consonants. But it doesn't really seem to do anything. Every time I activate that thing, the volume just disappears completely. So I don't think it works as of now. So that may be it. Maybe I could look into another solution. There may be like an open source client for like YouTube Music. The only thing that I needed to do was, a program like Spotify that, plays my YouTube, Christmas video game playlist, and that's just it. And that doesn't seem to be quite of a hard task to achieve. And some people would say, yo, why don't you just, download your music? I definitely would, if I had the vast array of storage that I would definitely want to. And that may be something that I may look forward to. I would definitely love to have my own NAS, my network storage attachment. My network attached storage. There we go. Is that how it is? Network attached storage? I believe it. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, having my own home server and everything, in which I can have like a million songs. That would be a dream come true. That I will eventually have. Another thing that I would look forward to, I don't know if I would like to have a Jellyfin or like a Plex server, because I do not really watch movies, nor I watch series. I do watch a lot of anime, so I guess that could work. But I also have I don't even know if Aniyomi or Tachiyomi, as many people know it still, works with Jellyfin or anything else. I don't know. It may not. I just want something that tracks my anime, as I am watching it, so that I can get my anime lists hours in. I haven't really been watching a lot of anime recently. I've only been doing so sparingly. I have found myself going to sleep later hours than usual, so that really doesn't leave me with a lot of energy to watch anime. But what kind of energy would you need to just watch something? It depends, I guess. I don't know. Watching something like a slice of life definitely is way easier than following something abstract like a Picasso painting. Get it? Because that is really abstract. I don't know. But yeah, even so, I haven't really been watching that much anime recently. I've been thinking about maybe, I don't know, I usually watch anime before I go to sleep. Maybe I could do so when I wake up. Although I'm not so sure if I would enjoy it better or best. I don't know. Usually when I watch slice of life anime, I do so before sleeping because slice of life anime is easy to watch, and you also feel really, really cozy and warm on the inside. So you sleep a happy sleep, as people often say. So maybe I don't know. I could watch anime when I wake up. I feel like that would motivate me a little bit more. Well, not so much motivate me, but you know, fill me up with more energy than what I usually have. I have found out throughout the years that I'm a very happy individual. So maybe that would make me even happier. I don't know. I guess it is a thing that I will otherwise, you know, leave for when I'm going to sleep. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Let me chow down on this this tamal right here. Yum 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 tamales. Can you believe it, guys? Christmas just around the corner. I should actually like start buying my Christmas presents. I believe it is already too late to buy them on AliExpress. And I know what you guys may say. Really, Skanga? Are you really gonna buy? Are you even considering buying things on AliExpress for your family and friends? Yeah. I mean, it may actually be surprising how reliable AliExpress could be. I mean, contrary to popular belief, Jesus Christ, that's a loud song. Contrary to popular belief, AliExpress is not that bad. I mean, I guess it depends on what you buy, but you know, you gotta be extra careful with what you do and what you buy, more so than what you would do when you buy on Amazon. You actually need to check out. Not check out just yet because you're not gonna buy anything just yet, but you gotta check what store you're buying from, the reviews and everything, you know, and just so that you don't get scammed or something. But yeah, AliExpress is not that bad actually, but do be careful on, you know, on which store you buy, you know, who you're buying things from. But as I said, I believe it may be a little bit too late for me to buy stuff from AliExpress. I don't know, because if things come from a week or two from now on, I think there may still be a chance. But I'm at the mercy of anything going on in the world. So if there's like a ship wreckage or something, I may not get my presents in time for like Halloween, in time for Christmas, and that may be something really, really bad. At least that's what I would think, and that's what actually would happen. So that's something to, you know, to keep in mind. But I should definitely start making my Christmas shopping and stuff like that. And that's the tip of the day for you guys. If you guys have not done it yet, buy your Christmas presents. I just punched the microphone. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I hope that you guys didn't hear it. But yeah, buy your Christmas stuff. If you guys bought your Christmas stuff earlier, then that's amazing. That actually wasn't a smart idea, you know. That was a smart idea. You know, getting things on Black Friday saves you a ton of trouble. So there you go. But it's not too late. It's not too late. So get your Christmas presents going on. Bye. Get your Christmas presents on exclamation mark throne. There you go. No, I'm joking. I'm half joking. Well, I'm 5/8 joking, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to frame it, but you know what I mean. Anyways, today we're gonna be going on with Wind Waker. So let me get that going now. I actually just remember that I do get a bust out the lossless scaling for you guys. I'm glad that I disabled MSI Afterburner for this. I actually tend to forget that I need to do so, because it is not so much MSI Afterburner that messes up things with OBS, but it is Riva Tuner. So if you guys have Riva Tuner enabled when streaming on Twitch or like with OBS, it may not work because it does interfere with OBS's capture software thingy. Yeah? So that is something to keep in mind. I have noticed that my nose is clogged constantly, even though I don't have a cold. So I don't know. That may just be a reminder for me to just clean my nose. There we go. Oh yeah, sure, that cleaned it. Cleaned it. Okay, let me get that thing going on. And hopefully, first of all, hopefully we will have audio first thing first, and then we will have everything else in between. So let me get that going on. Let me put this thing over here. Actually, let me change to the game thingy. Let me see if I can somehow. There we go. I like it that OBS lets you preview your stuff on a second monitor, which actually has been really helpful. I was actually like debating whether or not I should use a second monitor, and it actually like really works. I mean, it should. I mean, it better does. It better do it. Let me update the Dolphin right now. But I was underestimating the convenience of having two monitors. So if you guys are still on the fence about it, get a second monitor, or if you already have it, connect that second monitor. I'm still trying to figure out how can what is the best way to pronounce monitor, because monitor. I don't know pronunciation. Yeah, my monitor. There we go. Monitor. Anyways, let's get this ball rolling, and let me bring up the game. I should actually like have lossless scaling open. Maybe I should actually like open the game first and then do the rest. Compiling. We are compiling. There we go. Lossless scaling. Do your magic. I command thee. Yeah. Hopefully. Okay, first of all, do we have audio? We have audio, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the 21st century. I feel it. I don't know. That may be the case, that may not be the case. And here we go. Now, please, could we get our thing on the first try? We did it, everybody. We got video. We have audio and we have video. Living in video. Could you guys imagine living in video? Living in video. Stop. Can I guess I just have to close the little window preview. There we go. Okay. Let me just double check, because I'm a worrywart. There we go. Okay, we have video. That's all that I can ask for now. Or that I should in the first place. I don't know. Okay, what were we doing last time? Last time we were trying to figure out what to do. Can I talk to this guy? I feel like I better talk to this guy. Hold on. Silly Billy me, this is actually the place in which I should arrive when I come here. What is the matter? Go see what the pirates are doing and come back as quickly as you can. Oh yeah, that's true. There was like a calamity. Well, not so much Ganondorf. Well, I guess Ganondorf does has things to do, with things like this. Oh, I have mail. You have mail. Or you got mail. Good evening. Letters from Scrungly. We have one letter. Here is your letter. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crest and return to me. Orca. Oh, it's the guy actually. I got a red rupee. I got some money. I keep changing the what's it called, the accent of every character in here. The only character I have not changed the accent of has been Link. You may say why. Okay, so in order to see what the pirates are doing, I gotta find out the thingy, and the thingy is the password to everything. So if I don't do that, I'm gonna die, bro. Can I? No, I cannot actually. Check that out. So let's see. I can sail upon the water or be filled with it. I am a... I don't know. My first guess what is, it was that it was a boat. But my second guess was, a bottle. And my third guess was like a pirate, So I guess I can try that again. Maybe a barrel? Maybe a barrel would be a good idea. I'm gonna try pirate again. And I'm gonna do it on all caps because that's what pirates do, eh? I can sail upon the water or be filled with it. I am a barrel, maybe. I'm kind of curious if, if uppercase or lowercase matters. If this thing is case sensitive. I can sail upon the high water or be filled with it. Oh. Actually, did I... Yeah, I don't know why that went on like that. Bold. Non-fire. I can sail upon the water or be filled with it. I already tried boat, I already tried bottle, I already tried pirate. I guess I can try bottle with all uppercase bottle. I am a human, maybe? Eh? Human. No, that's He-Man. 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 Well, I don't know. What else can sail? I already tried a boat, I already tried a human, I already tried a pirate, I already tried a bottle, I already tried a barrel. A barrel. What else can I am a hero, maybe? I am a hero. I am a hero, and a hero, a hero. A hero. Oh no, that's Akira. I have never watched Akira's second re-release, which was in 4K. I haven't even watched the first release to begin with. Maybe I will do someday. Maybe there's another way to enter the ship because it is wrecked. I don't know. There may be a second entrance. Maybe I do gotta go into places and see if I can get some stuff done. The fact that they are not contacting me means that they are definitely lost. So, they're not available at the moment. Let's see if this guy can help me. You see, young sir, I have been studying picto boxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictographic capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? Sure. Oh, really, really and truly. My heart leaps at your enthusiasm. But I feel I must tell you, the path of an assistant must follow is not a simple one. The demand that whosoever, that's new to me. I demand that whosoever takes on the role of an assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It would be quite the challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Sure, why not? You must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Scrundley, is it? Very well then, I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant. Now then, for my first command, a love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town there is one who, despite constant protection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion, and continues to write letters of love. I'm certainly the object of this sadly one-sided affection is... I'm certain the objection of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted sailors, or sewer. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letter. That sounds easy, does it? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. And I never spoke to him again. Nah. Yeah, I'm not trying to 100% this game, so... it is not something that I may do. Let's see what Mrs. Jones is doing. Hello. What terrible weather we have today. Little boys shouldn't be out wandering around at a time like this. Mine, no. Luckily, I have presents for you. I think. Let's see. You like this stuff, right? Here, take this. Don't you love this? What is it that she likes? It was this, wasn't it? Maybe some other day, I guess. I'm not so sure. I mean, this may be the only day in which I come back, which I suppose I don't. But, you know, there's nothing like the present. Nothing like the present. No time like today. So what can we find here? Oh, it's this thing. Maybe he knows about pirates. Hey. You're welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. Wanna play what? No. No! Whatever, come back sooner. I wonder if there's somebody else who knows about, you know, what pirates are doing. Yeah, how fiddly being a pirate is all. I don't remember. Fine night, isn't it? A little rain once in a while isn't bad at all. I think I'm actually missed getting wet. If you say so. You certainly look like it. So now that this thing is going on, what even is the purpose of this? Could I, by any chance, I wonder. Look at the moon, everybody. Look at that obloid moon. Obloid? I don't even know if that is a word. It is definitely not circular, you know. It is very oblong, obloid. I don't know. English is indeed not my first language. So I have gone here, I have gone there, I have gone everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but you know what I mean. Let me see if I can find something cool over here. I don't exactly remember there being a restaurant or a tavern or something that we can find pirates in. Yo ho ho,
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. You're standing in the one and only Chew Jelly Juice shop. You must have heard our potions are the best. Potion seller. I'm telling you, they're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. In fact, I cannot even sell them to you. Good day. What's Chew Jelly, you ask? Something, looking somewhat bewildered? Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what Chew Jelly is. Well, you ask yourself this, good sir. Just ask yourself this. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words Chew Jelly roar out in answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient of the most effective potions around. All you have to do is bring the empty bottles. If empty, yeah, sure, I have some, I guess. Do I even have something? I have an empty bottle. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello again. This is the Chew Jelly Juice Shop. We use 100% natural Chew Jelly here, I show you. Red potion. If you get your hands on any Chew Jelly, please, I beg you, bring it to my shop. I have some. Let me see if I can give him some. I'm kind of starting to feel, bad for him. Red Chew Jelly, sure, why not? Here's some. Gasp! Is that? Could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me Chew Jelly? It's quite clever of you to be bringing such quality ingredients to me. I'll take 5 of them if you can spare them. And to thank you, I'll give you 1 free serving. Not a bad idea. Not a bad deal. No, sir. I got the red potion for magic that I don't have. Well, I do have magic now that I think about it. Not a bad deal. Yum, yum, yum. For every 5 globs of Chew Jelly you bring me, I'll give you 1 free potion. Come back after you collect more of that wonderful gooey potion making stuff. Well, thank you. I somehow feel it was better. It was a better deal to actually like pay with money instead of paying with, items. It feels like items are more rare, but I guess it saves you from any kind of, any kind of conundrum. Oh, hello. DMB, but there's a terrible storm raging this evening. The night seems very unsettled somehow. I wonder why. I am so tempted to break these things, but I better not. It is one of those things that make you go, what if, Beep, 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 beep. There was something on the wall. I wonder if I could have read it. Let me get a closer look. Windfall auction tonight. Bidding starts at dusk. All comers spot. No. I mean, what even can I get? Nothing of value. I don't have a map of this place now that I think about it. Or maybe I do. No, I do have a map. The mount. It is on the lower left corner to begin with. I have already been here, eh? There we go. Let's check the other houses. There might be something good that I can do. This guy doesn't really have anything. There is a safe, but I cannot really open it. It's not even an option. Thankfully so, and rightfully so. I wonder if the guy that was here... Actually, the guy that was here is not here anymore. I didn't mean to do this, but sure, thank you. Fascinating. At least my health now is replenished. Let me get this. And maybe this. There we go. Wow. $1 million, right? I have already been here. Get that going on. I saw something at the distance, but I think it was a treasure. I wonder who lives here. Oh, this seems to be... yeah, the place in which pirates hang on. Or hang out on, at. I don't know. Look at all these JoJo characters. Hello. Is it true that pirates have invaded a not peaceful little island? That's terrible news. What am I supposed to do if they come to my coffee house and start raising a ruckus? Oh, this is a coffee shop. Or like a cafeteria? A cafe? It is true, 100% true. I've seen it myself, a stern-looking pirate ship sailing full speed towards this little town. I'd swear on the sea. Well, swearing is bad. Now let's say, just for a moment, that pirate actually did come ashore. What would they want with a peaceful village like this? Tell me that, laddie. Ah, nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, those pirates were just looking for a little relaxation. You don't find a cafes on the high seas. Cafe? As in actual cafe? Have you heard that there are pirates here on the island now? Right now? Well, that's what they say anyways. See? I don't believe it. Look at Link. Look at him being all like nonchalant. So what can I do? Is it true that pirates? Yeah, sure. So people do... Wait, did she say coffee shop or cafe shop? Yeah, coffee shop. So this guy just calls it cafe, maybe because, you know, that's what he calls it. So pirates are not hanging around in here. That kind of sense. Do you know where I can find any sailors? Years ago, I was Chinese. Maybe I should play Shenmue someday. I know that that game could be quite hilarious. For many reasons. So what's that guy doing? Hello, hello. I just saw some strangers here in town. They went over towards the bomb shop. Why would they be doing that? The bomb shop? Well, actually, yeah, that's a place I have not really been to. Let me give that a go. I remember. Yeah, I remember now that I can go faster if I do this. We're close to this, so scram now. Are you now? You. Oh, that didn't work. So this is the mysterious bomb shop. Very close today, so scram now. I cannot really... Oh, there I go. Oh wait, hold on. I could technically climb from the other side, can I? I remember there was a way. No, not this. Not even this as well. Could there be? Can I not like raid the place? I don't think it would be a good idea to just raid the place. I remember there was a thing or a place in which I could you know, hang from that I said, yo, maybe I need something else to, you know, get that thing or go there or go anywhere. So let me see. Do we have any luck? No way. But I at least tried. I mean, I also have the what's it called? The leaf. So maybe that could work. I don't know. I gotta see if I can find stuff that can replenish my mana, my magic. Because otherwise that would be maybe there's some pirates in the cells right now. That doesn't seem to be the case. It is funny to me that even though Tingle has been out for quite a long time, you know, nobody has ever bothered to just close the damn door. And I said damn door because apparently that's what every person that, you know, asks you to close the door calls the door, the damn door. It is not just the lovely door or the well-respected door. No, it is always the damn door. Poor door. They're getting bashed for just existing. Just like all of us, eh? I don't really know if there would be a way for me to go there or get there. Maybe I can. If I had enough magic, but I do not do so. And I don't really have a way to actually like try and do so. Because as I said, I don't have any magic. I'm gonna put this on X. I'm gonna put this on my twitter.com. What about here? I don't really remember if there's anything cool to do here. There's only money, but I need. I need to recover my magic. I don't think there was a magic shop in here. There's only a red jelly thingy, but nothing else. And no matter how high I try, how hard I try, I'm not getting anything else. It seems like there's an entrance in here. As well as in here. But I don't think that actually matters. That may just be the chimney. So what to do, what to do. Yep. So the guy just goes, yeah. But let's check out over here. Maybe they do know something that I don't. I have the vague memory that maybe there was something that I could have, you know, checked or like hang from it. Hello. It would seem that there won't be an action this evening, would you say? Not in a storm like this. Yeah, there won't. Well, that kind of sucks. Although I do wonder if this guy actually gets any people that wants to buy things from him. Maybe not in this place. Well, I guess this is as good as time as any to do some researching. So let's see. Wind Waker. I can sail upon the water, eh? More than anything, I don't wanna get the answer. I wanna see what I can do. It is a riddle that it's different depending on your playthrough. Oh, there's a hole. I didn't see a hole. Well, I guess that's the answer, I guess. Well, it is the answer to my conundrum, not so much the answer of the playthrough. So I could definitely like try a list of things, but that wouldn't be fun, wouldn't it? I didn't see there was a hole in here. Maybe I should have been more observant. Not servant, but observant. There we go. So here we go. It is just really cozy, just, you know, checking out stuff like this. Yep. Yep. So apparently there's a hole. Oh, there's a hole up there. But how can I get up there? My guess is that I could go there flying. Can I climb? Oh. Yeah. We're learning a thing or two, everybody. We're learning a thing or two. Here we go. Time to go there. This is a song and a half. Is he getting kidnapped? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as a payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So when you think it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay you such an outrageous price, huh? Yeah, I bet you are. I don't know who Gonzo is, or I guess Gonzo is the little guy. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Who's Gonzo? I don't know. Oh yeah, that was smooth, man. I tell you, the minute I set my ass on that scrungly, I just knew he was hiding something back at outside, yeah. So when I saw the postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo, really just top notch. It's funny though, I'm thinking this may be first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetris mods, if you two get married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest. You idiot! Keep your mouth shut. Yeah, don't be so stupid. Ha, baka. Mr. Dry, you're listening to this nitwit. Can you dock him some pay or something? We could be up, but whatever you keep your chin. Right. The second you're done loading them, we're setting sail for outside island. What means we have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we've left. It's been not long, eh? We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and show off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say, it's fine, miss. If that's what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah. Excuses. So what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for not a fun, eh?
I'm tired, boss.
You're all fools, do you know that?
You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry after the outset, or the same thing could happen there.
Hey, I keep changing the voices for everybody. Huh? Hey. Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of that thing, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss.
Don't be ridiculous. I want you to know the treasure.
Bye. Alright, fine, have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you little baby said. But we're setting sail at first light, so no slipping in, understand? Understood? Aye, Wisu, eh? What's a Wisu, eh? Oh, look at them spawning in, eh? Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Mako, you forget already? You're so useless. Today's password is schooner. I don't know what a schooner is, dude. I would have never ever guessed what the password was. Schooner. What even is a schooner? I know what a skunga is. That's me. But I don't know what a schooner is. You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's real picky about it. So I'll say it once more. Today's password is schooner. Schooner, eh? Look at that poor guy. Well, now we know what's up. Let me take retribution for my services. Although I could have done so after the fact. Hello, eh? Can I not? Can I not help him? Oh, money, eh? I know that I'm basically stealing from him, but you know. Can I really not help him? That's not right. That's not right. Let me see if I can untangle him. Can I not untangle you? I cannot help this man for the life of him. I can basically take his money and everything, but I cannot help him. That's wow, eh? I mean, he did treat us like, you know, garbage, but you know. Actually, no. Let me see if I can actually do so. There should be a way. Wind Waker. Can I untangle the bomb salesman? Salesman. There we go. No, you cannot directly untangle the bomb shop salesman in the Wind Waker. The game server requires him to remain tied up so that the pirates can steal his bombs. So. Instead of freeing him, you must sneak into the ship. So I cannot really help this poor man. He's gonna starve to death and then perish. Well, that kind of sucks. Not my problem, though. Now we know. What even is a schooner? I guess I could have checked that out. Skoongadunga. Right, you may enter. Thank you. What if I don't want to, though? Damn lies the question. Oh, look at... I wonder who that may be. I imagine that the game will rather want me to not get caught. But I'm gonna do so anyway. Hello. Oh, Scrangly, my Suave Scrangly, you old dog, you did it, eh? So you're alive! All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought, never mind that, what I thought, you're alive! Oh, I get it now, you came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my Suave so badly, I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder. Which is why I'm stuck here while everybody else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my Sobi ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck, you'll need it, Swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, yeah? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Well, this time there aren't any. Which means you have to jump that one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. Look at him, man. And that's not all. This time I put a gate on this door too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get there before time runs out. Run out of time, then you'll have to try again. Little Swabby. Swabby? Subble? I don't know. I didn't even see if there was like an I or an L, eh? The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to the side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs. We got it down. This guy's gonna get in so much trouble, eh? Give it your best swap. Give it your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Well, let's see what's up. Yeah, I didn't have enough momentum. I need momentum. I need my momentum. Let me try that again. And here we go. I wonder if I can technically just there we go. I wonder if I can technically just swing as hard as I can so that I can, you know, get everything and anything. Oh, that would have been wonderful, yeah. I needed to be a little bit lower. I imagine that in other Zelda games you can actually, like, rotate while you're swinging. Although that may not be the case. But I don't know. Since I have not played any of the other 3D or modern 3D Zeldas, I don't really have a clue. Let me go down. I can't really go down lower. Well, I mean, if I do go down lower, I'm gonna burn my bum. There we go. That was actually a good plan. And yep, here we go. A little bit more to the left, and we should be golden. No, I needed more momentum. So you need 3 swings with every rope. Yes or yes. Did you guys know that I never ever learned how to climb a rope? That was just something that was not something that was taught in here. I guess parents were a little bit, you know, not just my parents, but you know, most parents in in my country, here in Mexico, they do get quite protective of oh, I could have used that moment of you know, the physical trials that their children go to or go through. So I actually never ever learned how to either climb a rope or swing from a rope. The most that I ever did was to, like, you know, do a roll, and that was basically it when I was a kid. But yeah, climb a rope, that was a little bit out of the question for many young kids back in the day. Although that's definitely something that everybody should know. At least that's what I think. I think it could be very useful to know how to climb a rope. Oh, nearly got it. I guess it is the same with climbing. Climbing could definitely help you in some way. Just being active, you know, physically active is what, you know, can save you from many hurdles in life. Whoa. Oh, I could have done it if the thing didn't move. But yeah, I guess the timing has to be quite strict. I guess in my which I guess that could be said about speed running in general. In my quest of doing things as fast as I can, you lose the most amount of time in life. Yeah, I needed to be in another angle. Okay, I'm gonna try to do it as normal as possible. There really is no rush to this. Plus, I do have more time on my day now. At least when it comes to, like, Sundays. Sunday fun days. What? I'm so accustomed to having reverse controls that whenever I actually get normal controls, I get a little bit more, you know, like, am I doing this right, you know? Or am I doing this wrong? Who can tell? Ooh. Something that has definitely, you know, made me realize how much we know about what we don't know, which is definitely a thing. Is, you know, Zelda music. Zelda music is something that I've always listened to ever since I listened to it. But you know, it is interesting how many people have listened to Zelda music even when they have not played any Zelda games. And that happened to me when I was first playing Ocarina of Time. I mean, it just so happens that Zelda music is just that iconic. Most of Koji Kondo's music is really iconic, so I guess it's not that big of a surprise to have listened to Zelda music even when there has not been any chance of playing any Zelda games. And I feel that's really cool. For your work to be recognizable even when you know, people have not played the source material. There we go, that's better. I'm going quite the opposite way. I'm telling you, I'm really used to not having normal controls, that whenever I do, I get really confused. Yeah, maybe I could have done the other thing. No, that wouldn't have worked. And then and only then. Oh, let me go lower for this. Let me sinking lower. And here we go. Yippee, we did it. Well, you gotta be. You did it already. You're incredible.
This isn't good. I've never passed it to so good.
We get to say everything will be. Oh, okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anybody, okay? I'm serious, really serious, okay? Well, don't mind if I do. I got the bombs. You can carry up to 30. 30 bombs, that's a lot of bombs. Pull one out. Okay. Then press A to throw it. Or R to use it on your feet. Using bombs while you're on boat gives you quite a mighty cannon you can use to fight off seagoing enemies. Set them to and use them with the buttons. That's mighty courageous of you trying to steal treasure for pirates. Uh-oh, eh? I suppose you should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of the tower. From the look of your face, on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, right? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rushed in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now. The only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Japoon's treasure too. Right now, Japoon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in. Without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer. But we'll be leaving our outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Japoon tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid. Say so. Wow, awesome, you have a stone just like the one that Miss Tetra has. Hey, how do you use that thing? Can you talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky. Sure. Take that, society. Disrespect your surroundings. This is not the thing. Well, we got the bombs, everybody. So, that is a good thing, I would say. Maybe I should have treated the... the puzzle. Well, not the puzzle, the thing as if it was a critical mission or something. If I touch the floor, I will die. Which actually reminds me of that saying from The Simpsons, in which, you know, that pink rabbit talks to Barney, and he's all like, "Drink or I will die." Something like that. Can I really not help this guy? I guess I cannot. Well, I hope somebody does. I guess the canon way for me to actually like go out of this place would have been to just go back from where I came from. Okay, so now we have the bomb, so let us just go. I have another letter. Good evening, letters for Scrungly. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Notice from Beatley Shopship. It's time for a semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beatley Shopship chart. Visit a beetle shop shop shape near you today. Offer not available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity, Beetle. Beetle's chart. Now you can, now you know where to find Beetle's floating shop ships. Fascinating. I mean, there's one right there. Is that a tomb? Oh, that's not a tomb. Whatever is this? There's something over there that I could check out. Let's see what this guy has to offer. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to sell, show it to me. I'll buy it of you. Or would you prefer to buy things? Due to circumstances beyond my control, I don't carry arrows at this point in time. Wow, what a spoiler, eh? All-purpose bait.
Bye. Bye.
Sure. But at least we know that this guy sells stuff. I don't think I can lock into wooden stuff anymore. Or not anymore, but, you know, I cannot do it yet. Well done, our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. We must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Scrungly. Sure, let's go. Let me see if I can somehow get this thing. Can I not get out from this this side? Maybe no. If I go from here, maybe I need to be really, really, really close to it. Maybe if I do this, yeah, there you go. But I'm gonna crash. Crash? Like Crash Bandicoot, eh? Ow. It is funny how you technically don't really need to do much to, you know, crash. There's no real acknowledgement that you crashed anyway. You go little by little, little by little. Not that way, cowboy. Okay, come on. I need to remember the button to put away the thing. I could have gone in a more wrong way, and I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. There we go, little by little. I feel like if I do get close enough, I can definitely, you know, land in there. Maybe not in here. No. Maybe I do need something that can attach to wood. But I don't think this will work. Or maybe the thing actually works. Hold on. Ooh. Let's see. Can I, by a miracle of life, do this? I feel like I have a better chance of doing so if I'm indeed like really, really close. But I don't think I can get too close like this. Man, what a tease. No. Not at all. Oh. Someday I will get that thing. And also, where am I going? Forsaken Fortress? No. We're going over here, outside islands. So that would be... over here? Actually, yeah, I have the maximum amount of bombs. So that's pretty good. And a little bit more over here. Let me correct the course. And that should do it. Sure. I hope we can get the next songs, you know, soon enough. That way we can get everything and anything. And off we go. Yep. I like the variations of the main theme that suit the mood, you know. This definitely brings the urgency to everything and anything. I don't think you go faster if you jump, but I may be wrong. It just changes the FOV slightly. All I know is that we're going forward, and that's what matters the most. It is interesting that even in some places still in the world, traveling by boat is not so much of a you know, a strange thing to do. Some people do so as the daily commute, which I guess it works. I mean, if it works, it works. Man, the land and the water sure is vast. Maybe I go faster if I do this. It kind of feels like it, but I'm not so sure. It feels like I do have a little bit of an extra push if I do this. But it may just be the camera. I don't know. For those of you who have played this game, does that actually work? Like, you know, doing this? It kind of feels like it's giving me an extra push. I don't know if the thing in the, like, at the distance is it is a mountain, or if it is a cloud. It may be a cloud. It may be nothing actually. How are we doing? We are almost there. We are 2 days away from there. Sometimes I do wonder how Link can survive without any food like this. Water, not so much of a problem. Like, he is surrounded by water, so he has plenty to drink. But, you know, food. That's actually quite a bad thing to say. No, if you guys had, you know, if you guys ever go to sea, don't drink the water. It is salty water, and salty water is bad for you. But there's things at the distance, so that's pretty good. Could you guys imagine if... well, I don't really know if it is connected in some way, but could you guys imagine if... where's... You know, what's the name of that Zelda game in which Link... basically goes to to you know, on water, and then he crashes, and then he arrives at an island, and everything is just a dream. I do not remember the name of the game because I have not played it. I feel like this is pushing me faster, man. Or further, pushing me further. Oh, well, what's this? Just a little detour. What do we have here? The enemy. Ow. Maybe I need my thing. Nice save, man. Nice save, man. There you go. I got blue jelly. Blue chew jelly. Keep it in your sports bag. Deep within blue chew juice is a gelatinous essence that is said to be a magical cure-all. But unfortunately, it can't be used in its current form. So you say. But you never know what you don't know. Let's see. Fascinating. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, fascinating. There she is. Why are you laughing at me like that? Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. How? Wow, flower. You can now carry more bombs. Now you can bring a maximum of 60 with you wherever you go. That's actually pretty good, eh? The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. Weariness? Weariness? I don't know. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Yippee! Oh, thank you. I hope that we can find the other one soon enough. Well, now we know that those abandoned houses have, you know, take that society. Yeah, now we know that those have fairies, so that's pretty good. I say that is an epic win, gamers. Am I right or am I right? Where's my ride? My sweet, sweet ride? Guys, where's my boat? Oh, there it is. I was really getting worried there. I don't think I sequence breaked anything, but you know. Let's see. So I'm looking the other way. So yeah, and we are off. Well, that was definitely a surprise. I was definitely not expecting to find a great fairy in, you know, in this day and age. So now we can carry more bombs. Yippee! Now we can carry more bombs. I do wonder if TNT is being, you know, sold or manufactured the same way as it was before. You know how TNT, you know, used to be like very, or maybe still is, very iconically done in like red tubes, like red cylinders. Do they still do that nowadays? I don't know. I don't think there has been any other presentation for TNT other than just TNT boxes and TNT cylinders, you know. Water. I love water. Are we there yet? I wonder. Oh, we're really close, actually. There seems to be another rock formation over here. So I'm gonna go check this out first and see what's up. So there indeed seems to be a path over here. There's something over here. Jesus. Ow. Well, let's see what this is. Maybe this is the place in which we need to be. Look at all these marine life forms. Look at that crab. Oh, well, what's this? Hey! With the power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy that stone, and yet somewhere on this sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find. You must seek it out. So I imagine that the extra strength or something, like the strength gloves, there we go, lies somewhere near here. Beep, boop, beep. Yeah, let's go home, technically speaking. Yeah, it's just straight ahead. Straight ahead, straight a finger, straight a arm, I don't know. Well, that would be an arm. Straight an arm. English, how does it work? Soundtrack seems to be really intense even when nothing is going on. I like it. It reminds me of Resident Evil. I definitely feel like I'm getting a little push when I'm doing this. Although it may not even make a difference. I see something below. I saw something below on the water. Have you noticed strongly, morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of? Maybe. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. I guess so. In fact, it may not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. You can speak with Japun after you do. I guess that's a good idea. I mean, yeah, if the day never ends, if the night never ends, then they never get, you know, in here. Ow. I remember that there were people over here, so let me go with them for the time being. That guy didn't even expect me to do that to him. Poor little guy. There you go. I got a ton of jelly. You jelly? Eh? Okay, let's see what the guy over here actually has to say. I don't think there's anybody in the lookout, so just gonna go here and do whatever I can to open it up. Hello, hello, it's me. Scrungly, is that you? Scrungly, whoa, you kind of startled me there, buddy. I thought more of those monsters had come to harass me. I'll tell you, there has been a lot of strange things going on at night lately. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in ages because of it, and I love sleep. In fact, I saw something really odd just a little while ago. Of course, this was back before the bridge was destroyed. It was up in the fairy woods, near the old dried-up fountain. I saw this tall girl who glowed like a fairy, which was odd enough, but then she vanished into the rock. Really, I saw it with my own eyes. It had been strange thinking. Well, I'll see what I can do. I love the familiarity of the songs. You know? I imagine that eventually they just change. I don't want to fight this guys. I don't think I can get there. By normal means. Oh, there's also this shop. Let me go shop something or buy something. Let's see what I can do. Hello. Oh, a customer, I've been waiting for you. You're like a person. Pirates sold me bombs for cheap. Pirates sold me bombs for cheap, eh? Now's your chance, bye. By the way, Mr. Customer, are you acquainted with that adorable little pirate girl? You have a bashful look on your face, Mr. Customer. You can't hide it from me. Yuck. Just use the thing. Sure. Thank you, Now you have 11 points saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership.
Bye.
And I have bought many things. I bought things that I didn't need because I have, you know, enough money to spare. I'm never out of money in this game, so that's pretty good. I feel lucky. I feel lucky in my life. Oh no, it's actually I've been lucky in my life. Many people sleep on the many bangers that Eiffel 65 has. Have. Because it is the work of more than one person. Because it is a band. There we go. Money is all you need. Money. Now that I have visited those guys, let me visit the other people. I just like seeing what they have to say. It is part of the game. Look at that guy. Scrungly, you're alright. Why did you not tell me about Ariel? That was thoughtless of you. This island has seen hard times since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. A look in your eyes is not the one you left here with. Very good. Show me how much you have improved your sword skills. There we go. I must say so, your skills with the sword are still at the level of a page. Very good. Try to hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times. Ow. So that's basically how we're gonna go on about this. Ow. There we go. Well, it is nice that the game does tell you. Ow. Enough. Maybe I can do it. Let me try it. 43 blows, eh? Remember, though you may grow in strength, others grow in stronger as well. You may come here to practice as often as you like. I will always be happy to face off against you. Let's see if I can do so. It feels like an actual thing that I can do. Plus, I kind of forgot how I can do a parry kind of deal, eh? Sure, let's see if I can do the 100 strikes thing, yeah. Ow. Yeah, that would be the way in which I can. There we go. Oh, he definitely hesitated to hit me there. He does not care for the pause. My assumption was that maybe he was trying to, you know, to protect the pots, but maybe not. Out of range. There we go. I'm glad the game does let you know. I mean, this is not like Bushido Blade in which one wrong swing and you definitely die. I have streamed Bushido Blade before. It is an interesting game, and I do believe that there is another game that really mimics that game. Well, it is not so much that it mimics it, but you know, it is basically about the same concept. I wonder if I can get, you know, if I can get a better result the more that I do so. I imagine that there must be a record of the most times you know, you can get the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if there's an achievement of doing it like 500 times before he hits you 3 times or something along those lines. Or maybe there's a restriction, I don't know. I guess it is time to experiment, I guess. I don't know what the thing means there. Oh. Ow. Yeah, if he hits me 3 times, I'm okay with it. Ow. There we go. Ah, 170 blows. You have improved. I guess it was wrong of me to treat you like you were still a lowly page. You're a page no more. Now you're a knight. Yippee! Knight, it is not much, but it is now yours. Take this with you. Yippee money. Oh yeah, also let me give you these things. Where's the thing? I have only 2 of those, but sure. Here you go. Taking this out here won't do anything. Interesting. I thought that he needed them. Oh. Oh, that is a nice crest. How many of those do you have? Consider me what you have. I collected 10 of those of the Knight's Crest. Then I can teach you what they are for. Okay, thank you. Fascinating. I wonder if the other guy, like the other brother, is gonna teach me something. Maybe. Let me see what I can do. And yeah, there we go. Let's see what he has to say about it. Maybe I can get a spell or something. Hello. Oh, Scrungly, you have come back. And in one piece too, gracious. My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother is in poor health. This is no. Why? Now, I'm certain that a little fairy dust would provide all the lift her spirits need. But, well, the problem is I haven't seen any fairies out in this past, in the parts recently, in this parts. Of course, long ago, you could find a lot of them up by the old fairy mountain. And you could even capture them in empty bottles. Sure, it was as easy as you please. Yes, there was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. In many cases, even ever since the fountain was blocked up by the huge rock, I haven't seen one. Hello. Is that you, Scrungly? Well, looks as though you are safe. That's good to know. Your grandmother has been having a terrible time of it ever since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her day sleeping. She hardly eats. I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine or anything that make her feel better. Well, thanks for nothing. Hey. I mean, I guess I could have collected a fairy or two. But now we gotta go get it. Which is not that bad, actually. It gives us a reason to play the game. Look at the chunk. Le chunk. So with the chunk. Did he eat the other pigs? I left 3 pigs in here. Did he eat the other ones? Did he? It kind of feels like he ate the other ones. I don't know. I mean, I guess it'd be, you know, a pig eat pig life. Oh, Scrolling, you made it back. Nasty things have been happening here at night ever since you left on that boat. You'd better head home early today and don't come out to play until long after the sun has risen tomorrow. I'm so glad you're safe, Scrungly. We've all been so worried. The boys will be so surprised to hear you've returned, just as soon as they wake up, that is. They're so EP, they're so sleepy. Well, here we go. Let's go home and see what's up. The ceiling guy. I don't think there's anything else of interest in here. I feel. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I can either grab onto or get that may be of use. Well, let's see how Grandma is doing. There she is. Oh, Scrungly Arrow, don't go, don't leave. Don't let your poor old Ram all alone. No, Grand. Which reminds me of the song, well, not the song, the album, Everywhere at the End of Time. Man, that sure was an experience. It is an album that if you are not going through something similar with somebody, you know, not through it, but you know, if somebody you like or you love, you know, a family member is going through something similar, it definitely hits as it should. Let's go to the thing. Let's go and get the ferry. The ferry. Look at them jellies. I'm still trying to get my bearings on the circular motion. Got them both. There you go. One of them didn't even give me anything. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Did it in. Let me check something out. Let me check something out. There you go. Let me stretch a little bit. Let me stretch a little bit. I don't think I need the night crests thingy, so let me put it over here. There we go. Oh, and this as well. Well, maybe I should put this here and then and only then. This. Oh, well, no. This here and this here. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna do the pictograph thingy side questions. Because I don't think I can do anything of that in here. Ta-dun, 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 ta-dun. Look at those guys. I love the sound that they make. Tidin, 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 tidin. They look funky. Okay, so hello. So close, if only I could fly to the top of that hill, if only beneath that rock ahead. The dream. Oh, I nearly spoke aloud without thinking. It is a secret, yes, quite a secret. Which one? Beneath that rock head. That rock head. Which one? Beneath that rock head. I don't know which one you're talking about, man. I don't know, man. You mean that other side? Oh, that side. Well, I don't think I have the strength to move that thing in, like, just yet. So maybe someday. Not today, but maybe someday. Hear him. Okay, tend to do the thing. I don't have the thing anymore, so maybe I only need to fly. Fly on the wings of love. I don't think I can cut the tree like this. Would have been really cool if I could. Nor I think I can do anything with this. So I guess the only sensible thing to do is just fly. But not like this. Well, I'm glad that we can parkour our way through here. I hope that I can, you know, get some of my magic back. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't really have any means to get your magic back, it would definitely be an abomination. If dog eats fish, it would be an abomination. I don't know if that's the line in the original version, but that's what Lilo says in the Spanish version. If dog eats fish, it would be an abomination. I don't even know how the the live action version of that movie actually went. I have not watched it, but I have heard people say that it is not as good. I really don't know. Okay. Maybe. Here we go, yippee! Dee 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 dee. That's not even the song, eh? At least I got my thing back. Okay, let's go. Are we ready for some adventure? Are we ready for some adventure? Yes we are, yes we are pirates. Yes we are, yes we are pirates. The enemy! Money. All of this because of money. This is what greed does to you, everybody. I don't think I can aim in that. There's no real reason for me to do this, but I'm gonna do so anyway. Excuse me. There we go. There was no real reason to kill those poor little guys, but you know, here we are. You don't think they mean this little thing, you know? Maybe this thing is what we need to break? Maybe more likely than what I think. Ow. Ow. Do I even have my boomerang? The boomerang? There you go. Well, that guy died for all of our things. Let me get that thing. Take that, society. Right, let me conduct you a little bit. There you go. And all for nothing, eh? Because death, etc., etc. I love that little sound. Okay, so if my calculations are right, can I claim this? Yes. If my calculations are right, and maybe the thing that we need to do is really, really close to here. How close, you may ask? Man, I don't know. Oh, this must be the rock that they are all talking about. Fairy Fountain side. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy mountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battles of the fairies could ease their weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune. So it came to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Let's see. We got some money out of it. Well, I already found one of the the great fairies at sea, but this is fine. Hello. Wow, she's another color. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I mean, for free, eh? Flower. Wow. There's also the way I said flower, it felt like a Dove commercial. Eh? You can now carry more rupees. Now you can hold up to 1,000 rupees. Jesus Christ. Eh? The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness when you grow fatigue from your battles. Come here to be refreshed. Yep. Let me save one of them. For grandma. There we go. I don't think they're gonna appreciate that very much, but sure, here I am. I may need another bottle soon. Let me put something else on here. Well, since we can now get more than 200 rupees, you know, I guess it is now a good idea to just do everything and anything. There you go. Do you have to go all the way over there? There you go. It is not much, but it's honest work. As people would often say. Wouldn't it be ironic for the game to not spawn as many rupees now as I now have the ability to carry more? Wouldn't that be funny? That would be hilarious. Let's just go. And I feel like 1,000 rupees is, you know, good enough. We don't really need that much anymore. I wonder if I can go there. Well, actually, let me get that flight going. Didn't. Well, in the end, I did get here. So let's see what's up with this. With the power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy that stone, and yet somewhere on this sea, the power to do so lies waiting for you to find it. You must seek it out. Kawabonga. Eh? Ow. There seems to be something else awaiting for me. Did it? I guess this was the only way in which we could have gotten this spot over here. Yeah, going against the current is not a good idea. Which is surprising that the air current was actually like in the best spot possible for me to use it. Oh, I have letters now. Let's see. Good evening. Letter from Skrunkly. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Let's see. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance to be a big shot. Do you have a need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices. We have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rock Spy Island. First come, first serve. Can't wait to serve you. Rock Spy Island. Those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rock Spy Shop Ship. Yep. But I collect lots of them. Rock Ship Shift. Where might that be at? I don't know, man. Well, let's see what we can do. Hello, Grandma. Hello, Oba-chan. Oba-chan. Hello. Oh, the horrors. I have seen it. Here you go, Grandma. Yippee! We saved Grandma, everybody. Oh, Scrungly, is that you, Scrungly? Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Scrungly, my dear sweet Scrungly, you're safe. That's wonderful, just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right, you and your sister, Ariel, are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here, moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Scrungly. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. No, Grandma, don't say that. Scrungly, this is all I have to give you right now. You may keep it in your empty bottle. Yippee, you get an elixir soup. This healthy soup, the healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all of your life energy and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one healthy soup. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so full that there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? Yes, she is. She's so lovely. You and your sister loves this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. Oh, Grandma. But don't do anything reckless, alright? Yes. Thank you, Grandma. My dear sweet Scrungly, whenever you have an empty bottle, you just bring it straight to Grandma. I can make more soup for you whenever you like. You bet that I'm gonna be, you know, filling all of those empty bottles with soup whenever the final confrontation actually like happens. That's amazing. Thank you, based Grandma. Chat, can we get a double in the chat for Grandma? There you go. Okay, so now that I have that, let's go to. Let me see if I can. First of all, let me see if I can buy something. It's said that the rock ship thingy has something for me, but I don't know where the rock ship thingy is. Hello. Bye. So let's see. Treasure chart. That's the treasure chart. The treasure chart. Don't I have a shop chart as well? I don't know. Let's talk with the boat and see what's up. Okay, I'm all ready to go. What do we need to do now? Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outset, where Jaboon is said to lie. So how exactly do I... This map isn't open. Is that beetles? No. Treasure, 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 tingles, beetle. Here's one of them. Look at that guy. Well, let's check out the rock formation thing. I guess it may be around here. Alright, let's check out this place first. Oh man, I crashed. Me when I crash. Boom. Oh, that reminds me of the cat that goes boom, boom, boom. No, I'm not talking about the guys that goes, oh, your friend died. He gets 5 booms, boom, boom, boom. No, I'm talking about the what even is that? Oh god. Oh yeah. Well, something is definitely going on. I don't know if I need a bomb. I don't know. I'm gonna toss a bomb over there. I don't think this is doing anything. Maybe if I fish something out of it. I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, nothing really is going on. Like, yes, I am in a whirlwind. I don't know, in a whirlpool. But you know, not much is going on. I actually don't know where my I'm gonna try to put the wind towards the rock and see what's up. Oh, actually, I could technically just break the rock with my thing. Almost. Oh, actually moving down the center. Well, this is not good. So there really is no time to lose, huh? There's no time like the present, as they say. Oh, that one should have counted. Well, I mean, I did hit the rim. There you go. I take it that stops the whirlpool thingy. Well, there you go. I mean, we almost died, but... sorry, but that helped. Yippee, we didn't die. Oh man, what's gonna happen? What's gonna go down? Look at that guy. Kurikitakati. Well met indeed, Jabon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There cannot be other explanation. Mambo Jambo Sambo Malakatango. Unfortunately, that is not so. Makuma. What I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. Yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Mamboy. Marakatanga. I do. It is the only way. Colunga Sandunga. Por aquí por allá. Yippee! We get the little pretty thing. You got Nyrus's pearl. The winter spirit Jabun was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. Yippee! Tingily-lingy. So, that fall rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have. Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi. And then we went away. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Skunkle? I have marked the places where you must see the pearls on your seashore. Set? I don't know. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you may have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. I feel like we're okay. Let's see what's up. I know that this guy has a shop nearby. It would have been cool to be able to mark spots on your map so that you can easily go there. But you know, let's just go. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the street. Down the street, well, I mean, it sometimes be like that whenever there's like a flooding going on. At least in my city, I'm always pushing the wrong buttons. And here we go. Well, I don't think there was anything else that we needed to do, so let's just go. I remember the guy saying that there was a shop nearby as well over here. He said there was something about the rock thingy. So as long as I can buy another piece of heart or maybe an empty bottle, that would be lovely. There we go. That's nice enough. And this way, please. Not that one. Here we go. So we should be able to see the shop nearby. Actually, I think that's the one. It definitely feels like I'm having an extra push by just doing this. But I may just be wrong. I wonder what then, or where then, the rock thingy shop that the guy mentioned actually is. I know nothing about the formations of things and stuff, so, or the name of the places. I haven't really found any place that's called the rock something something. But if we can get stuff there, then that's cool by me. I also wonder if we can find any other songs or use any other songs with the baton. I don't particularly think so, but you know, you never know. Also, what's going on here? I see a lot of stuff. I see fire. I don't know why there's fire over here, but fire indeed hot. You must activate all 4 switches on this island. You must activate them all swiftly. Danger will visit all who fail to heed my warning. Interesting. Let me see what I can do. Let me take care of the local fauna or the flora actually. So that we know what's going on. There's no switch up there, I believe. It is nice that they do let you do everything you can. What about that thing? I don't even know how to activate that. Imagine finding a tree that's actually like engulfed in flames. And it talks. Now that would be a scare and a half. Oh, hello. Hello, Sussman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the great Dengu tree seed. But look, usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them. But for some reason this one has withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow corks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we going to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never sprout, and the great Deku tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven from the trees, maybe then this sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the great Deku tree's life force. Sussman, could you go to the forest and to the forest haven and get some of the water? Could you? Sure. Someday. I'll be happy someday. I don't think I have enough items to actually, like, you know, use this. Maybe I do, I don't know. No, that does nothing. I don't think I have the necessary items to actually, like, you know, activate all of the switches. Or so I think. Let me see what actually this is. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, the song. Yeah, I don't have the necessary items to actually, like, activate this. So I'm just gonna go. Also, there's the ship, or the shop rather. So let's see what the guy has in the shop. I don't even know where I am. I'm indeed in some place. In which place? I don't know, but I'm indeed in some place. I had this song. Hello. Oh, thank you. It's always, yeah, thank you. have arrows, red potion. Do I want 30 bombs? Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you! There we go. Somewhere along the lines of, you know, this world, I can find the bottle that he's selling. Charts. Dip, dip, dip. So there's another one with the thing. What even is that thing? The one at the other side. I'm kind of curious about it. I guess I'm gonna go on a diagonal line until I actually like find the thing. It's actually in the same place in which I gotta go. Which is this place. Okay. Gotta get a move on, gotta blast. I believe many people, you know, forget how genius of a song Jimmy Neutron's theme song is. It's actually, it fits the mood of the show quite well, and it actually sounds very distinguishable. So that's really something. I don't think that little island is part of my destination, but I might be wrong. Let me check it out either way. I feel like I may have visited it already. It might be the one that I found. I don't have any mana though, so let me just go here. It is nice that the enemies indeed not here. Well, I just recouped all of my mana. There really is no reason for me to go here anymore. But I'm gonna pay a visit anyway. Hello. Thank you. And goodbye. And to all a Merry Christmas, eh? There we go. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep. Jealous. Not what I want. Have this. It is not guaranteed that you will get a blue choo choo jelly. Choo choo yay. Choo choo yay. So according to the map, we're on our way there. So let's go. Choo choo yay. I believe that thing over there may be the shop, so let's see what's up. Look at that seagull. Looks really funky. It may be the frame generation thingy. But this game looks wonderful at 60 FPS, I gotta say. Even though I'm playing the GameCube version, you know. Lossless scaling does wonders. So why is the water... Uh-oh. Going the wrong way. Let's see what we can find over here. Let me change the thing over here. That will make things way easier. Yeah, this way. Pretty funky. I assume that there's still like a ton more to do in this game. Like, it is not so that we need to place all of the 3 pearls and then the game's over. I don't think that may be the case. There's a ton of enemies though, so... Why do they sound like a helicopter? Helicopter, helicopter. Well, I guess as long as I don't pay any attention to them, they're not gonna do anything.
Wow.
Wandering traveler seeks the guideposts of the goddess. Place the pearl you hold there. Apparently the enemies are not part of this. You place Nyrus's pearl in the ancient statue's hand. Nyrus. 2 pearls remain. Yippee! I'm not gonna get anything extra for it? I guess not. There we go. I don't think the shop is nearby. It may be, it may not be. I actually do not see it anywhere. It did say that there was a shop over here. Didn't I open it? Yeah, there should be a shop nearby. Maybe it is not over here because of the enemies. Actually, it is over there. Let me go get it. I just want to check what it has. It seems like every location of the map has something different. So if I can get more empty bottles, that would be lovely. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. It's actually like really close to me. I was gonna say that may not have been the shop, but it is. So I'm glad that's the case. Look at this dude. I don't think it would be a good idea to bomb the shop. I'm not a pirate. Well, I mean, I am you know, sailing the Hyrulian seas. But you know, you have nothing of interest to me. Good day, sir. You get nothing. Okay, next stop is some of these things. Let me check what else I can get. Maybe the one that's different is actually the one who has the different kind of stuff. There's another one directly above this one, so let me do the thing. Tingler. Tingler is so cool. Like, I know that, you know, throughout the years people have not really had a nice impression of Tingle, but you know, it's not harming anybody, hopefully. I hope. But you never know, you know? But we see faces, we don't see the reasons. But we don't know the reasons. I don't know. That I'm pretty sure that that saying could really well be translated into English. It is a Spanish saying. Faces we see, reasons we don't, or something along the lines. you know. But so far everything is looking good. I may check out the other shop that is like, you know, very much distinctly so than the rest of them. In fact, let me do so right now. Let me see what I can plan. Let me plan my thing here. I guess I could go check out all of the shops. Yeah, let me go directly to the other place and see what's up. I just want to get my empty bottle, man. You know how it is. Let's see chart. And let's change the course of action. I don't think I'm gonna get punished by just, you know, going out and about. This is definitely something that I was not trying to avoid, but not planning on doing. But the prospect of there being something cool that I can get feels really nice. Well, let's see what's up. If I can find my if I can find the heart piece and then the empty bottle, that's gonna be fine by me. Interestingly enough, once you actually go on about your way like this, you know, the map doesn't feel as big.
Good taste in music.
Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Hugh N guy, and I don't know how to pronounce your name, man, but thank you so much for subbing to my YouTube channel. There we go. There we go. Thank you. And I'm glad that the YouTube alerts actually work. So that's pretty neat of you. Thank you. Welcome in. But yeah, now that I'm playing this game, one of the criticisms that I have heard is that, you know, there's a lot of time that you go and spend while sailing the seas. It is not as bad. You actually get to your destination fairly fast. So I feel like it is pretty okay. I remember that I was trying to get some stuff from here, but I don't think it is quite necessary. I don't know. I guess it'd just be like that. I can carry more bombs and carry more rupees now. So maybe I should oughta get some treasures along the lines. I don't know. Once I'm not in danger. Although I guess that takes away the coolness about, you know, actually getting some stuff. In fact, let me see what I can do. Let me get this thing. There we go. I can probably get it from here, right? There we go. Well, what am I gonna get? I got money. Worth 50 rupees. That's just great. Fascinating. How close am I? I'm really close to the other shop. I want to get the extra empty bottle. Pushing all the wrong buttons. Here we go. Yippee! I like the song. I'm pretty sure that if I ever like ever getting to a getting in a boat, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm on a boat, I'm on a boat. I'm definitely gonna be playing this song in my mind. The song in my mind, the gato in my mind, the gato in my mind. Ticketing, 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 ticketing. I wonder if the fact that the other shop, the other salesman icon is different. I mean, it kind of has like a. What I mean to go past that. The fact that it has like a helmet. Maybe it means wrong button. Maybe it means that we're gonna have to fight him in order to get our stuff. That would be cool. Let's see. There we go. And we get nothing. I wonder what else we can get. I imagine that it's gonna be more rupees. Bombs, you want it? Got a red rupee. That's 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. Well, not bad at all. Maybe. So the shops should be around here. Ah, I see it. Meep meep. There we go. Why is he pushing my boat, man? Don't you push my boat? That's rude. Hello. Oh. That's just red jelly. No, I don't want bombs. Not a red potion. There we go. I imagine that only fills my empty bottle. It doesn't really like give me a free empty bottle. Well, that wasn't too bad, but it wasn't too good either. Let's go up here. Maybe that shop in particular has something cool. There we go. Up to the north. Have I explored this place? I don't think I have. Let me see what's up in here. I like exploring in games. That basically makes my whole gameplay experience better, but it makes it longer, which I guess it arguably makes it even better. But, you know. I wonder what's up with this big barrel. I wonder if I could explode it. Let's see. No, not at all. Maybe I can use my bolt instead. Hopefully I can. It feels like that barrel has something in it. Rosetta, one barrel. Yeah, sure. Thank you. We must press on and then not die. Because dying is for nerds. Dying is good. Eh? So let's see. Do we have clearances? So that essentially did nothing, eh? A little lower. Yeah, no, that essentially does nothing. But what about the surroundings? I wonder if there's something else that I can... You know... that I can get. Although it does feel like I've been here already. Very paradoxical, if you ask me. Oh wait, yeah, this is the place in which we were before. You know that, you know, the bird guy said, "Yo, you guys are too late, fool. You better go back to where you came from because, you know, whatever you may be finding or, you know, searching for is maybe up there. Never know." The cool thing is that we can go in a straight line and directly to the place in which we definitely need to go. So that is nice. Also, let me get this treasure right now. There we go. So far, I think we're doing good progress. I know that this game can take hours and hours to complete, but you know, I'm enjoying the process. And we got a purple rupee. 50 rupees to the bank. Yippee. I gotta keep an eye out for that ship. As I said, I feel like the fact that that ship has a helmet on, it may signify that we need to fight it, but I don't think we need to fight the ship. It almost feels silly, you know, thinking that. Or it may signify that there is indeed danger around. Probably, maybe. Hello, we have customers. Don't push my boat around. There we go. Hello, hello. Ah, look at this guy. Oh, fine welcome to you, young person that I've never seen before. Sure. You're so lucky to meet me at this time. This shop will close in just 7 more days, and I'm having a clearance sale. This bottle MSRP. This is the last one. Open price. Current price. The price may be high, but it'll pay off handsomely in the end. Or... oh, Jesus Christ, huh? What about this? Jesus. Bottle price MSRP. Let me see if I can get the rest so that I can, you know. Well, I can sell stuff to you, right? Bye. Let me sell you my bait. Spoils me, not the bait bag. And then you can have this, and then you can have this. Here, have this. You have time to show me that, and you're not doing what you should be. Stop fooling around. Bye. So can I really not sell you anything? Well, I guess he's in a clearance sale, so he doesn't really need to buy anything. Well, in that case... let me see what I can do. It seems like this place can be full of treasures, so... I'm just gonna skedoodle a little bit around here. And then, here we go. Didn't mean to do that. Now I don't have things to sell anymore. There's no Game Boy Advance connected. Fascinating. Gotta get closer. Hold on. So in the end, connecting all of this treasures was a good idea, but I still need to be more frugal about my stuff. Just over in Jesus Christ. And here we go. Oh, we got the stuff, so that's pretty good. Let's see what I can get about it. My money. Well, it may not have been a good idea to do that on a boat while in a boat. Let's see. If I do climb this. I wonder what's at the end of this. Could it be a secret, a super secret thing? It's a rupee. If I can get 200 more, or something along the lines. The blue jelly isn't such a bad idea as well. Such a bad deal. There better be something good over here, though. Let's see. The rich Western Fairy Isle head west from here. That's Western Fairy Isle. What? We fell. What? How clumsy. Where am I? Uh oh, my controller disconnected. There we go. I feel like I may need a... Actually, no. There we go. I was gonna say, I feel like I may need some arrows to do this. The enemy. Ow. Where's my... Well, I mean, I can do this instead. I can massively kill them with this. If I die, you guys are gonna die with me. That doesn't sound such a good of an idea to just attack me like this. Ow. I think it's gonna be easy if I just kill him with my boomerang at this point. The bomb seems like a good idea at first, but then it doesn't really. That did a number on them. They're only giving me health, but you know, that's way more than what I can ask for. Ow. And there we go. I don't think they spawn in infinitely. Where's the guy? There we go. And as suspected, I thought that there was not English. I thought that there was not gonna be anything for me, but we got the thing. What are we gonna get though? Another treasure chart. Well, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. I do hope that the other treasure charts, you know, are being filled up as I am discovering them, because otherwise it would be very bad if they don't. I'm basically scrapping the, you know, the end of the barrel. Scraping, not scrapping. Scraping the end of the barrel. Fascinating. Oh, that's pretty good. Eh? And down it went. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Well, let's try to collect the required amount of rupees for the bottle, because it's definitely a good idea to do so. Let me also see if I can sell something from the guy. Well, for the guy or to the guy. You know what I mean, eh? My baton, where is my baton? My baton. Down south we go. Let's try and find the other shop so that we can sell more stuff. I have not been in need of using the Hyui pears and the bait, so that's okay by me. I don't think we can kill these guys. No, I think like I have a reason to. I'm going the complete opposite way. I like it that all of the world around me basically stops. But it's quite convenient. And here we go. Could there be something in that rock formation? I don't know. Not something that bothers me too much. Let's get this treasure. I'm sure there's something cool that we can find. As long as you're relatively close to it, you're definitely gonna get the thing. I'm glad that it is not too picky about whether if you're like right in the middle of the thing or not. And we get 50 rupees. We are one step closer to getting an empty bottle. Here we go. I guess the most productive way for us to do that would be to sell. Well, not sell, but do more of the treasures and then get that empty bottle. I mean, if you can manage to get everything and anything, that would be lovely. I was gonna say, can I get the thing before the shark attacks us? Well, there you go. Another purple rupee. Yippee! So the salesman should be really close by. Ow. fact, let me go over here and see what's up. Ow. That thing just went all the way through the thing. Well, I mean, I guess it went under. I have mail. Hot diggity dog is the mail. Good evening, letter for Scrunkly. We have one letter. Here's your letter. How are you doing, Scrunkly? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Scrunkly. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. Oh, grandma. As long as I have you and Arrow, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safe. Oh, thank you, Grandma. Based Grandma. What a pleasant surprise. She's so lovely. What do we have here, by the way? Also, is this another coach? The way to the Northern Ferry Isle. Island. Isle? Yeah, Isle. It's to the north. Increase your fortune. Let me get my thingy going. Bonk that guy. When it comes to the little circle, the crystals that change color, whatever, you know, defeat a certain amount of enemies, I don't really know which one gives you the best. That is the sound and a half. I don't really know which one gives you the best amount of things. Oh look, we have tingles here. You have a tingle turnip, don't you? No, if you don't have one, do not worry about it. If you like a tingle turnip, it is sort of complicated, I suppose. No, do not go if you. No, really, I mean, it is quite useful. The tingle turnip, I mean, but no, really, I would not expect you to do it. Heave-ho. This is heavy. This is just between you and me, but this guy has another brother. If that guy could just come spin this thing instead of me. Heave-ho. Hello. Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What, you're not here to play? It looks like you're carrying a slightly larger wallet around with you, but still, it is not quite large enough. If you don't have a really big wallet, it will be very difficult for you to carry enough rupees to your hard-working friend Tingle. And that would be terrible. Maybe you should kindly ask the fairy on the island north of here for assistance, yes. When you ask a fairy for help, good things are bound to happen, sir. Next time, bring me one of my favorite, a chart I haven't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. A chart you haven't seen, you say. I don't even know how to equip charts. And ow, my ankle. And the fairy that maybe they are talking about, I have already visited. Probably. Maybe, perhaps. Let's get going. The ship should be close by. The shop, not the ship. Well, the ship of the shop. The ship shop. The shippity shoppity. It is somewhere near, I imagine. But where exactly? I imagine that if I do put the pearl where it actually needs to be, the everything and anything will stop being so gloomy. You know, the weather. Here we go. There should also be a shop nearby, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. In fact, I think I see it now. Let me equip this. There we go. We are oh so ever closer to getting everything and anything, eh? Another purple poopy. I think like we should have enough of a fortune to actually like get the thing. Maybe. I don't think that's the shop, but that's the thing in which we should place the pearl, which is fine by me. Okay, here we go. There also seems to be another little item in which we can check out. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses. Place the pearl you hold there. And so we have done it. You place Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hand. One pearl remains. A bomb. I wonder what a bomb is doing, you know, growing over there. Well, I mean, it seems like bombs do grow, you know, from the ground. That's just pretty funky. Must say the one pearl and the thing of the pearl and the pearl of the thing and the thing of the pearl. Come, we must press on. Yes, sure. Whatever you say, buddy. I guess one more treasure would make things better. Or easier. Pim, pim, pim. Oh, come on, man. Map isn't open. That is indeed a sea chart. The shop should be directly above us, but our destination should be down here, so we're actually on a good path. We are in our good merry way to oh, look at that guy. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you. Let the winds of TLoZ wrath blow your way. Do I gotta fight him? Well, I don't think we had another choice either way. I do wonder how far it's gonna send us now. Strongly, you're right. It would seem that the wind god TLoZ bears some ill will towards humans. As you go forward, it will be wise to try not to get sucked by any cyclones you see upon the sea. But if only we could find a way to harness the power of those cyclones, then it might be possible for us to travel across the ocean instantaneously. You do not yet have an item that can pierce distant targets. If you did, you might be able to obtain such a power. Keep that in mind. Fascinating. Well, it wasn't too far away. Plus, I feel like the shop should be nearby. I don't want to talk to you right now. There we go. Here we go. Where is my thingy? I wouldn't have been able to go away either way because I didn't have the thingy. But sure enough. Could that little thing at the distance be the ship? It may not, I don't know. Let me just take a wild guess. I went directly through, to that thing. And no, it doesn't seem to be the shop. But it could be something cool. I don't know. Let me try and see what we can find. Oh, we're directly above the thing. I don't know. Let me see what I can catch over there. I feel like the shark may give us a cool, prize, a cool reward if we kill it. But that wouldn't be really cash money of us. Well, I guess it kinda would, because we would gain money. To the north we go. Then once we can find or buy the empty bottle, we're gonna be set. Not for life, but we're gonna be set. And I can completely put the other pearl. Oh, I'm glad that I avoided that with all of my might and life and willpower and my third eye, my psychosocial eye, psychosocial pushing down on me. That's not the song. Look at this poor guy. He thinks. He dares to think that he can. What does Buddha say in those beatbox thingies? He dares to make an axe, says Buddha to Wukong. The monkey dares to make an axe. I don't even know what that means. I didn't even know about the term making an axe. I don't even think it's like translated properly. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about the beatbox videos that a guy in China did of Wukong. So imagine Wukong but beatboxing it. It's really funky. Okay, now that we have the thing, let me go directly to the other ship. Although it would definitely be it would be a bad thing if we didn't have. Ow. If we didn't have enough money anyway. Although I feel like, well, I mean, I guess it is the same thing. If I get together enough for the the bottle instead of the thing. I don't think I can aim that low. Yeah, the arc of my thing doesn't really go that low. And I don't think I can basically stun the thing with my boomerang. No, I want the other one. Let me go to this place. the other. It might be possible that the sharks don't really leave you alone. In which case, it's gonna be bad. This way. Gotcha. I think that only makes them leave you alone. Oh, actually, no. It gives you stuff. Okay. Let's go back. I think it might have disappeared by now. But yeah, the fact that it didn't really, yeah, I said yeah. But the fact that it didn't, like, you know, drop anything right out of the bat made me think that maybe it didn't drop anything. There you go. What do I get? Maybe I could do it with my boomerang. Hold on. Let me get ever so closer to the place. Well, I guess it's better if I go against the current. Yeah, like right here. There you go. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be either way, but okay, let's just go. I see a shop over there. No, not that one. It would have been really funky if the boomerang hit me in the head while I'm conducting. Here we go. Let's sell some stuff that we don't have. And then and only then I can bring providence to my life. It's been a while since I last actually like heard that word, providence. For the longest time I didn't know what it meant, but you know. Now you guys are gonna have to figure out what it means, eh? Because that's life, eh? That's politics. Okay, at that thing. At this point, I'm way on my way to actually like get the extra piece of heart instead of the empty bottle. Well, actually, not so much. But I'm not too far away from it, actually. And let's go here. There you go. Well, so far it has English. So far, it just has been a stream of exploration, exploring the high seas, getting to see the world, stuff like that. What do we have here? Have I been here? I don't think I've been here. Excusez-moi. That's lovely. I believe that's worth 5 rupees. Northern Ferry. There we go. And what else do we have? some money. Up here, I don't think this is where the tingles are. Yeah, no, it's definitely something else. Hello. Oh, never mind. I missed it. Yeah, step right up if you have confidence in your target shooting. Why don't you just give this a shot? 50 rupees again. Want to try it? No. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not in any position to be spending rupees like this, so. You know. I feel like if I can find 50 or so treasures that are worth 50 each, I can definitely get my stuff. Money. Anyways, let's get going. Let me go buy this thing. Oh, I don't know. Which one do you guys say it's best for me? It did say that the guy did say that the shop closes 5 days from now or 7 days from now. So I really don't know. So let me go sell some stuff to the guy, and that would give me a reason to buy more stuff later. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you. As always, I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to sell, show it to me.
Bye.
Let's see. Let me sell you this. Let me sell you this, and let me sell you this. I can't buy that. I only buy things that fit in spoils bag. Oh, yeah, well, I guess that makes sense. I guess I could sell you some green chew gel. There we go. I'll buy any green chew jelly you don't need for 2 rupees per glove. I'll buy up to 33. Sure. That would be almost 50. Let me sell you 20. That would be 40.
Bye.
There we go. And then what else can I get you? I don't think that there's any urgency to get the Okobaba seeds. So I'm gonna sell some. Oh, if you don't need Bokobaba seeds, I'll buy them for 5 rupees each. By a maximum of 10. Yes, I'm gonna sell you 5.
Bye.
I guess at this point, I'm just gonna buy some stuff. Can I sell you bombs? No, I cannot really sell you bombs. Anything that fits in a spoils bag, huh? Red chew jelly wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I'm gonna sell him 6, probably. 1 rupee per glove. No, that's not a good idea. What about the blue ones? I may sell you 1. 3 rupees per glove. No, I'm just gonna sell you 1.
Bye.
Well, that wasn't that much of a gain, but I would say that wasn't too bad of a loss, or that much of a loss to begin with. Not so bad, not so bad. Okay, so the thing should be right there. Here we go. It is very quaint that the merchant does have some what is it called? Like a helmet, because it is definitely a war zone where he's selling stuff. So it does make sense. I mean, I'm so close on getting the heart, and I don't even know if it is a piece of heart or if it is like a full heart. In the end, I feel like that would be way better. I'm kind of tempted to check on this island and see what's up. Something may be lurking there. Let's see. Yeah, I guess in the end it would be a better idea to get a heart container instead of an empty thing. Yeah. Although it is true that I'm not so sure how many days have passed. Here's the thing here. I don't think I can go there. So I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Gonna keep on going in the Mississippi. Something going. Come on going, keep on going. I don't remember the lyrics of the song. I recently heard that song after a good while. The come on roller, keep on rolling, Mississippi something. And I don't even remember the name of the song, but it is a nice song. It is a classic. Come on roller, keep on rolling, something. Let me see if I am going the right way, although I think that I am. But no one ever knows. No one ever seems to know it. Just let me see if the thing that he's selling is actually a heart container or a piece of heart, you know. I guess in the end, if I have an empty bottle, I could just refill all of my hearts instead of, you know, having an extra heart doesn't really solve much if I don't have a way to refill my stuff. So if I have another chance to refill my thingy, then that would be way better. So let me see what I can do. I just noticed this, but my left earphone is not sounding, or maybe it is not sounding as much as my right one. I did order a new pair of in-ear monitors, as they are called, and I may need to, you know, get them out. Let me see if I can. Yeah. No, not that one. I gotta time that a little bit better. Ow. Almost. There you go. Now give me my money. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Okay, let's go to the shop. Yeah, in the end I'm gonna buy the empty bottle. An extra heart, as I said, doesn't really mean much if you don't have the means to fill them up again. So I'm gonna go with that logic, actually. Come on, is the guy really gonna do me like that? There we go. I shall wait for him on the other side. I mean, taking into consideration that he may come this way again. There we go. Time for us to get the thing. Stop. Seize your path, traveler. For I have come to bargain. This guy. Oh, I regret to inform you that this shop will be closing in just 5 days. It's clearly in sale time, but for a limited time only. Sure. Sure, there we go. Thank you! You're happy, I'm happy, we're all happy, happy. Open prize. Huh? Wait, no, that's just a piece of heart. No, not a good idea.
Bye.
Well, I got an empty bottle, that's what matters the most, I guess. It may have been a waste of money, but I was gonna buy it anyway, so doesn't really matter how much it costs. You know? That kind of mentality is not a good mentality, but you know, hey, what can I do? The purchase has already been completed. The transaction has been occurred. Let's get going. I don't think I have not so much the courage, not so much the will. Well, I guess it is the will to try and get those 3 items. I'm fine without them. Plus, I'm kinda sure, well, not really. I don't really think that they would be like, hey, you, guess what? We decided to open the shop again, but only for a limited time. You know, stuff like that. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't really know. All I know is that we are sailing. We do be sailing the high seas. The high Hyrulian seas. You know, since the game is mostly about this, it does feel kind of relaxing after a while. As I said, many people would be like, yo, this is just boring. I guess it is nice that later on they do give you the option to get a way to transport instantaneously to some place. So I feel like that's pretty cool. I also wonder what's in the middle of this place. Isn't this where the tingles are? This might be where the tingles are. I don't know. Let me check that up again. I feel like it is. Yeah, if they have the same design, then it must be where the tingles are. How would you guys conjugate tingle? Huh? I tingle, you tingle, they tingle. Well, I mean, I guess it is. It doesn't really change that much. Yeah, this is where they are. Ow, my leg. My leg. Let's keep on rolling. Shoutouts to everybody who likes Tingle. He's cool. He is different than us, but everybody is different. So I guess that's only a logical question. You know, water is not a question, a logical statement. Water is wet. The shark is gonna be a constant annoyance all throughout my trouble until I decide to get rid of him. But all he wants is to play. Because I kind of feel like it is more of a nuisance to just get rid of him. But I'm gonna do so either way. Is he gonna drop anything? He might. He better. Come on, another one? I certainly wasn't expecting that. There you go. Really now? That really didn't do anything, eh? Come on, roll, keep on rolling. Mississippi something, something, something. Keep on shining on me. That should be enough. Oh, thank you, actually. That actually helped me quite a lot. I wonder if I can hit the shark with the... Ow. With the thing. That actually kills them. I didn't know that. Oh, that's pretty nice to know. I wonder which orb color is best. Let me position myself in a more advantageous position. There we go. More money. Okay, to the last barrel we go. Yippee, no more distractions. No more distractions. No more distractions. No more distractions. I feel like that song I have heard before, but I don't really remember. No more. No more distractions. Yeah, that's definitely a military song. Eh? At least it feels like it. Let me put this here. There we go. You never know when you may need to control the weather. That kind of reminds me of a scene in X-Men. I don't really remember. I do not really remember which X-Men whatsoever. But there was a scene in X-Men about... Oh wait, this is where we set the other pearl. Okay. We're really close by it then. Yeah, I remember there's a scene where Storm is controlling the weather for X or Y reason. And then, I don't even know if it is Logan. Maybe it is... what's the name of... Cyclops. I mean, I guess his name is Cyclops. Well, not really, but you know. And he goes, you know, the weatherman said that you know it was gonna be a sunny day, and then she clears up the weather. I hope it is another 50 rupees. If it is like 100 or something, that's gonna be way better. I mean, a red one is okay. And we are on our way to the second... Oh no, actually the third. The third pearl. The third cool pearl. I wonder what the biggest pearl that God ever discovered was, you know. I have heard good stories or like cool stories about, you know, the amount of pearls that one can find. And depending on the blemishes and stuff, you know, it can be worth $1 million or something. I don't know. I'm not a pearl connoisseur, so I wouldn't really know how much a pearl would cost or would be valued at, or how they are valued. Whoop. Let's see. We're really close. It might actually be that thing at the distance. Come on, roll, keep on rolling. You think this is how the world ended after the hero of time? got sent back to the past. A link to the past, you say? Also, could this be another of the fairies' houses? It may actually be. I don't know, let's check it out. I believe it is. Mario 7, is that the one that I played? I don't know, check it out. There you go. Blue jelly. I have another thing. Also, what's this? Oh, that's another of the things. I guess once I have the power to teleport wherever I need, it would be way easier to do that side quest. She is. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. What am I gonna get? Blau. Dub natural. You can now carry more bombs. Carry a maximum of 99 with you wherever you go. Jesus, thank you. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Thank you. I may carry one with me, actually, now that I have another empty bottle. So, don't mind if I do that. There we go. Oh, poor little thing. Yeah, it replenishes my energy. Yippee. Let me set this up over here. There we go. And now I can go. Yippee. Come on, and keep on rolling. We are really close to the pearl. I believe I may have streamed for a little bit over 3 hours, so let us set the pearl and then we can finish the stream or do whatever we actually need to do. I do need to set up the washing machine that we bought, so it's definitely something that we need to do. I'm glad that there's no more enemies around, because otherwise that would be bad. I imagine that there's gonna be more maritimo. Is that a word? More, you know, there's gonna be more sea battles. There we go. Way easier to pronounce. There's gonna be more sea battles. So having 99 bombs definitely helps. Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. I'm losing it, eh? Everything became sepia, so that means that we're going in the right direction. The direction of doom. I'm really close to the thing, but I'm gonna change the path of the wind to my liking. There we go. Imagine having the power to do that, you know, in real life. That would be lovely. You could technically put out fires that way. Well, actually, you could either take them out or spread them out, you know, because fire definitely carries out with wind, and just the tiniest speck of, you know, of sparks that could fly out can make or break the whole deal. I don't think that's the way that I gotta go. I believe it's this way. So in the end, it was all for no. But yeah, if the wind is like strong enough, it could carry the fire or some fires to different places. So maybe it's not that much of a good idea. I really don't know. I really don't know. I guess I better not find that out. I wonder what this guy sells. Let me make a quick pit stop over here. Let's see what he sells. Exactly the same thing, eh? Well, I guess I could buy more bombs. Yeah, let me buy some. You don't need any more when you already have. There you go. Thank you.
Bye.
Well, there we go. Wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Was it? Wasn't it? Was it? English. Not my native tongue. Not my native tongue. And... oh, well, what's this? It felt like a pressure of some kind. Maybe the other way around. Hold on. What's up with those guys? There we go. This should be the thingy. There we go. And we get a cool thing, hopefully. I got a silver rupee. It is worth a whopping 200 rupees. It's time to jump up for joy. Yippee, 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 yippee. Amazing. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. Rich. We're rich. We're rich. Fascinating. Yep. We're rich. We're rich. Let's get this thing going. Wandering traveler who seeks the yeah. There we go. That was 5 minutes worth of gameplay stretched out to an hour and a half. That's what we do over here. You place Farore's Pearl in the ancient statue's hand. Wow. Something's gonna happen. What's gonna go down? It's gonna explode! Well, nothing happened though. Yep. Boom, man. He actually went flying, Jesus. Eh? Wow. Awaken my masters. Somebody should do these 3 goddesses as, you know, the pillar man, because we basically the Triforce, like in the Legend of Zelda. Eh? Oh man, what's that? We were just dealing with a tower like that in Devil May Cry 3. Now we're dealing with one right now. Just like George of the Jungle. Well, at least now We don't have to travel where we need to go. Hello, poor Link. Look at him go. Look at the edifice. Look at the edifice. This tower, which the Pearl of the Goddesses have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepare so that they may test the courage of man. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Strongly, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage the cowardly done, which has led you to triumphs over the many hardships you have faced, and you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. I mean, do I have to... Well, I guess I have no other choice. I hope that I can save inside the edifice, because otherwise it's gonna be really, really bad. Tower of the Gods. Let me de-embark over here. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any wind over here, so I might as well just... Everything is flooded. Well, I mean, there's a lot of water, so obviously it would. Fascinating. I wonder, can I save here? Game has been saved. And there you go. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess this is as good as a stopping point as any to just do everything and anything. So I think I'm gonna leave it here now, guys. So if that's okay with you, I'm gonna end the stream. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It definitely has been a cool stream. I like that we did some progress, and hopefully we can do some more next stream. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Don't go yet, because we're gonna be raiding people. We're gonna be raiding and sharing the love, raiding and sharing the love, raiding and sharing and raiding and sharing and raiding and sharing the love, as you guys may know. There we go. But who's live right now? Let me see who'll be live. Mamma mia, pizzeria. Let us raid Mars. Mars is playing Parasite Eve 1. You know how much Parasite Eve 1 is basically a Christmas game. So if you guys love survival horror games, or just retro games in general, and cool cosplays and cool everything and anything, then, you know, let's check out Mars Cakes. That's her name, eh? Well, there we go. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope that you guys will have a lovely, lovely rest of your Sunday. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some more DMC3. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye-bye. Tip of the day is, well, first of all, twitch.tv/Konga_Donga. Those are my links. And the tip of the day is, well, I guess the same. Do your Christmas your Christmas purchases right now, eh? So that way you won't regret it later. There you go. Bye bye, everybody. Say hello to Mars Cakes, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for DMC. Or check out my Discord for any kind of, like, you know, announcement that I may do. Bye bye, everybody. Have a lovely day, and yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.